Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you are here and I hope you're all doing well. Today is kind of bittersweet for me, you guys. Oh my goodness. I am going to be doing my last pages of the Hillside Heart Prompts. The hashtag Hillside Heart Prompts is hosted by Caroline on the Hill. I have enjoyed this so much, Caroline. I really appreciate that you started this hashtag. It has been a lot of fun. But it is coming to an end now, so I have 4 hearts left to do, and my book has filled up quite nicely. As you can see, I can't wait to do a flip through of this book. And it's not my last pages I'm working on, because my granddaughter did the last 2 pages. So these are my 2 empty pages I have left. She wanted to do the last one and she collaged it, and I have a short video on that. I will share that all with you when I do a complete flip through of this book. That will be at the end of this week or next week. This week is pretty busy. I'm getting ready for a baby shower and everything for this weekend. So I don't know, it may happen only next week. We'll see. But I will share all the details of every page when I do the complete flip through. And I've got all the pages on video except the very first pages, and I'll explain that to you why when I do the flip through. I will leave my complete list down below so that you can go check out all the videos if you want to. Also, I will leave Caroline's channel down below if you want to go check out all her videos on her Hillside Heart Prompts. She did an excellent job. I love hers way better than mine. She's very creative. I'm still learning, and yeah, without further ado, let's get this started. And of course, my options are 4 hearts, right? Because I always did 2 hearts per page, and I've got 2 pages left. So let's see what we have left. And we have we have cardinals. That was donated by Annie May. Now, yes, I know what these 4 were that are left right here, because I have looked at them now already, simply because there was only 4 left, and I have gotten some research done and gone through magazines so that I can find all the different things that I want to use in here. So I have Explore, donated by Lene. I have Fall, donated by Cynthia. And I have Christmas, donated by Shelley. So I just want to say my heart is full, you guys, with all of you that donated words to me. You have no idea what that means to me. I really, really appreciated it. And we will get started on these last pages. My goodness. So I have, I've gone through some magazines already. And I found this beautiful Christmas scene here from one of my Magnolia magazines that I have thrifted. And I want to use this page. Now, as well, I'm going to... Okay, so I'm going to do the cardinals, of course, and Christmas on the same. And I think I'll do Explore and Fall on the right. Or maybe I'll do it the opposite, because fall is first, right? Maybe I'll do Christmas to the right. And I know that I'm going to have to take this page down a notch because it's not all going to fit on here. It is too big and too bad because it's very beautiful. I love it. Have you all enjoyed following along and watching the videos on doing the different heart prompts? I'm hoping the answer is yes. And also, I'm very curious, have you followed along as well? As in, have you done this as well with creating pages for these heart prompts? I don't know of a lot of people on YouTube that did these. As far as that goes, I feel like it was just me and or Caroline and I. However, there may have been more, but I don't even know for sure. I haven't seen. So if you have a YouTube channel and you did follow these heart prompts as well, please let me know, because I would love to go watch those as well. Okay, I have taken it right down to size so that it will fit on here nicely. How have you all been? Maybe I have asked that already, I don't know. Fall is approaching really quickly here. I'm still working on cleaning out more of my garden, and I have been doing some canning. Our garden did not do as well this year as it did last year, so I didn't get as much, but I have been canning some pickles, some bread and butter pickles. I've been making salsa. As a matter of fact, once I'm done this video here, I probably will be making another recipe of salsa. And to be honest, I am looking kind of forward to a little bit more of indoor relaxing, even though I really love it outside. But all the busyness, you know, of the yard and the garden, it adds up, and eventually you're just kind of tired. But I know the fall season is not always necessarily my favorite, but it is beautiful. I do love it for its colors. I found this, oh, I don't even know, some type of magazine. It was some kind of bird book. And I did find these cardinals in here. However, I think they are too big to the scale of the Christmas tree. Look at that. Way too big. So, I think it would be kind of weird if I put such a big bird on here. And the only other thing I have found at the moment, I have this pack of stickers, of bird stickers, and there is a red cardinal on here. So I might just add this to the Christmas tree here. It can be kind of part of the decoration, I thought. So this page is going to be actually quite simple, but yet beautiful. Does that make sense? That's kind of cool. Interlock the hearts together like that. I like that. I kind of want to almost back them up to something red or Christmassy, but yet at the same time, it's kind of nice to keep the page nice and calm, right? And nice and relaxing and peaceful. I'm not sure if I want to put something behind there or not. I don't know. There was a lot of different Christmas pages that I actually discovered, but that one just popped out, and it was just my absolute favorite. That's pretty. I think I'm going to keep it simple. I'm just going to keep this all together simple. Okay, I'm going to kind of put them down at the same time because I want to interlock them with each other like that. I like that. I do like to keep the names free so that I can always see who donated the word, and later on throughout the years when I go back here and look at it, you know, that's going to be really nice to see that. Okay, where am I gonna put you? I love cardinals, by the way. I think they are just spectacular. Let me get my wording correct here. They are just absolutely gorgeous birds. I think they are the most beautiful bird on earth. I don't know why, but I just absolutely love them. I think they're so pretty. Now, this one has a little bit of a shine to it because it's a sticker, which I kind of wish it wouldn't. But I think it'll be all right. What do you think? Isn't that pretty? Aren't they just beautiful birds? I've heard the saying that if you see a red cardinal coming by, that means that a loved one that has passed on is thinking of you. And now I have seen a red cardinal once in real life and in my entire life. And it was very special. It was, I'm trying to come up with something to just kind of draw around the hearts here. So it was after my mom had passed away. I'll never forget this. It was, my mom passed away in May, and it was sometime, I think it was in June. Maybe towards end of April, June. I'll never forget, I was feeling very sad. And I went to look outside. I went walking to my patio, which I often do when I am needing to think or when I want to do my devotions. I'll walk over to the patio and always look out the window. You know, when I get up, I always go look outside to the back. And lo and behold, on our back fence line, there it was, a beautiful red cardinal. And I could hardly believe my eyes. I was like frozen. And because they're not common here in southern Manitoba, Canada. You will not see them here very often. Hardly, really. And so I thought, oh my goodness. I just stood there staring at it for a while, and the first thing, of course, I thought of my mom, because my mom had been on my mind since I had woken up, since I had gotten out of bed, since I had her in my prayers. And so I thought, okay, I need to go get my phone so that I can take a picture of it because I wanted the memory of it. And I was so sorry I had done that, because when I got back to the window, just as I got back to my, like, the patio door, it flew away. And it brought tears to my eyes because it was gone. It was just gone. And I went outside and I sat on my patio chairs. For the longest time yet, I sat there very silently and quietly with my phone ready in my hands, because I wanted to capture that. I wanted to capture that I had seen that. It did not come back. And oh my goodness, from there on, almost every morning for weeks, first thing in the morning or mid-morning, because that's usually when the birds will come out, I would go look and I would check and see if it was going to come back. But it didn't come back. I did not see it again. So I am very thankful that I at least saw it once. And I know some people don't believe it that I saw one here in southern Manitoba, but I did. I did, and no one can take that from me, and I wish so badly I would have captured it. But I didn't, and you know what? That's okay. Because it is in my heart, and I will forever hold that dear and special to me that I had seen that. I'm just using one of my water brushes to kind of blend this in a little bit. I think I'm going to put a little bit of white gesso on here yet, just to blend everything in a little bit more and add some white, kind of like a little bit of snow. I could use a brush, but I prefer using my fingers. I feel like I can rub it in more and put it more from like exactly where I want it. I wonder if there's a way of making the bird in such a way, adding something to it so it's less shiny. Now I could have gone through my whole stack of magazines. I have a drawer full of magazines, like a big drawer full of magazines. I could have taken my time and gone through each and every magazine to try and find one I could cut out somewheres. But, you know, that would have taken me a really long time. And I don't have a long time. I don't have that much time. I'm a busy mama, and I always have all kinds of stuff to do. And I don't have that much time on my hand that I could have done that. And throughout me always looking through magazines and cutting out things while we are driving, I'm always on the lookout for birds, but I guess I haven't found one yet. I found this piece of tissue paper, and I kind of want to add a little something to this corner here. Even if I kind of scrunch it up a little bit, but I think it would look really nice in here. Just to add a little something to this space here. Not that it would necessarily need it. But I thought it would look kind of nice. I also have this little pine cone here. Oh, that doesn't look right there. It looks so dreamy the way she is sitting there with her hot chocolate and just looking out the window. I believe it's supposed to be Joanna Gaines because I have gotten this from a Magnolia Christmas magazine. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love it. I am going to go ahead and just add a little bit more snow to the tree here with my white pen, as well as in the window. Here where I took and put a little bit of gesso on, the windows kind of look glazed over, like they're kind of frosted. Perfect for Christmas season. There. I like it. I do like it. Okay, so let's work on Explore and Fall. I found this in one of my traveling magazines, and I think it is perfect for going and exploring. So I think I'm going to use that for the word explore. And then I've got, I have a whole container here full of all kinds of different fall items. And then I also have my Ideals magazine with different fall in it as well, or different scenery for fall. And I want to see if I can find something where this will match into and kind of put the two together. Oh, it's beautiful. It looks like there's a pathway here for going hiking. Now, on this photo itself, it doesn't look very fallish, but I'm going to fix that. I'm going to do something with that. I kind of like that. These two together. I think I'm going to use this page, or should I do this? I feel like, yeah, I kind of like this with the brighter colors. And just stay with me on this. I will show you what I have in mind. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down first. And then I'm going to go ahead and add this. Now I would like to keep as much of that page as possible, and I may not end up having the mountain showing. I may end up covering that part up and have just the background over here a little bit, and then it looks like they are driving to a place where they want to go hiking. I think I'm going to take a little bit off on each side so I can keep some of both sides. This is difficult to know from which end I want to take more off because both ends are so beautiful. Yeah, that will do. That will do just fine. And sorry, I'm not talking right now. I am concentrating on what I'm doing here. Second guessing myself. I went searching for fall leaves, and I did end up finding some that I want to add to this page to just kind of blend the two in nicely. And then it kind of looks like there's just random fall leaves all over the place. I was gonna go to the dollar store today actually and get a few items for the baby shower, as well as I was going to see what they had new for crafting for fall. And I was going to leave. I was ready to leave. And then it ended up that we had the internet guys here that needed to do something for our lines, and so then I didn't go. And I thought, you know what, I'm really in the mood to make a video. I'm going to go ahead and make a video first, and then I'm going to go uptown. I had a massage appointment this morning, and I had a dentist appointment this morning. Well, one, I should say. So it's been kind of a full day, but kind of a relaxing day. And so yeah, I have the day to myself today. And my husband is on a road, and so I'm just doing all the things that need to be done. Just trying to figure out what I want along here. To kind of blend things in a little bit more. I used to have a leaf, small leaf puncher. I would love to punch out leaves out of here. And over the years, they have disappeared on me. I had a whole bunch of small little punches that I used to borrow out, and I don't know if I've ever gotten them back or whatever happened to them, but I do know that I have not had them in years. I might figure something else out so I can use some of this color in here, because this paper is part of this that I ripped off of here before. That is the one thing about when you end up borrowing something out. I don't mind. I honestly don't mind borrowing things out and sharing, but then when your items don't ever return, and then you forget who you have borrowed it to. I cut out a few leaves by hand. Of course, they're not perfect, but I think I'm going to kind of layer them over there, just to kind of take care of that edge that I have there. There. Then I think I'm going to go ahead and try to color a little bit of orange color in here. I should really get my my blending, my soft blending pencil crayons out. They probably would work better. I have my caddy of pencil crayons that I have always sitting at my desk, so I just tend to grab from these, but these are my cheapest pencil crayons I have. I have some really good quality pencil crayons that I paid dearly for, and I think I'm just being greedy with using them. So they kind of stay in my box on my shelf, and then I think, oh, I'll use them a different day. But oh goodness, I love pencil crayons. If you are into pencil crayons and coloring, I do actually, way back, I did pencil crayon reviews or videos, and I do have a complete playlist of that. If you're ever curious in watching that, maybe I'll link it down below, and you just click on that link and it will take you to that list of different pencil crayon reviews. But I definitely have some that are my absolute favorite, and some not so much. See, it gives off a little bit of a shadow of of a little bit of an orangey background, so that it makes it look a little more into the fall color. Because this picture itself was a summer one, but this works to add a little bit of different color. By laying the pencil crayon on its side, you don't make a sharp mark or anything, so then it works a little bit easier to do a little bit of blending. But there on the edges, I'll just go ahead and color that in a little bit. Let's see. I have a couple of... Now just wait and see. Now I'm going to go to the dollar store and I'm going to see all kinds of things I could have used on this page, right? Isn't that how it always works? Just making a little bit like a leaf cluster here. And I need to do something in this corner. Should I put a pumpkin right there on the side of the highway? No, 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 Kathy, that does not match. No, no, no. Oh, what do I want to put there? Maybe I can find something in my magazine That will go perfect in that corner. Haha, that's so stinking cute. Oh, I like that. Oh, I am going to see if that would work there. Where did my ruler go? There you go. When you are traveling, you often see a stand on the side of the road, am I right? There's some apples here, some pumpkin, and maybe pears or some kind of vegetable, possibly. So it could be that there was a stand on the side of the road here. Now, of course, the stand itself is, of course, bigger almost than the RV is, right? But does that really matter? I mean, it is all for fun, right? Nothing is supposed to really make a lot of sense. That's what makes it fun. It is just for fun. And I think that would be so pretty. Am I crazy for adding that? I don't know. I don't know if I am crazy, but I am going to... I have been making videos here and there with my grandkids, and of course, then my desk gets kind of unorganized. You should see it at the moment. Okay, no, you should not see it. You should not see it. Once I am done with my glue book and with this book, with the heart prompt book, I want to do a reset here in my craft room. Reorganize some stuff that has been needing to be reorganized, and then so I can start fresh on something. Now my glue book is nearly done. I don't know if you saw the glue book session I did with my grandson there on Monday, but I have been working on my glue book off camera, and I think I only need to add a little bit more. So I'm almost ready to do a flip through of my glue book as well. So I'm hoping to do that on Monday, is to do a flip through of my color glue book. And then I will do a flip through of this one either this Friday or next week. Like I said earlier, I'm not sure yet. Depends on my busy time. Maybe I will do both of them next week. And then I'll be ready for a new project. I want it actually right there in the corner. I do. Why not? It's my page. I can make up the rules, right? Oh, I think so. I have an acorn here. I'm going to put that right there. The leaves off our trees are falling quite steady. Last night I was outside in the calm of the evening, later at night, just sitting there in my backyard, and I could just silently hear leaves falling one by one. Kind of makes me sad. Do a little bit of a round here, a round edge. Okay, so I gotta add these. Let's not forget that. And I'm going to kind of lock these in together like that too, because I think it looks nice. I'm going to do that right over there. hope you have enjoyed coming along on these heart prompt videos. And please stay tuned for a final flip through of this book. I'm very excited about it. I have not seen the pages myself since I created them, and I think it will be a lot of fun to do a flip through of them. But now I am just thinking here, I should maybe put a fall. I do love the colors of fall. Absolutely beautiful. I don't like the feeling of fall, and like a lot of people get sick in fall, or the weather changing to colder. Not a huge fan of that, but I do love the colors. We did go hiking on Sunday a little bit in the hills, and it was actually almost too warm to hike. So I said to my husband, we'll actually have to come back and go hiking here when it's a little bit cooler, because when you hike, you automatically get warmer and put up a sweat, and so it would actually be kind of nice to do the hiking when it is cooler. And it looks so beautiful there once the trees and all the leaves will change color. They are starting to change, but they have not changed completely. But I think in a week or two, we will see a lot more change of color in our trees. And so then it will just be perfect to go out there and go hiking in those beautiful fall colors. I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit of color on these hearts as well. Just blend in a little bit of an orange. There. Maybe even highlight the words a little bit with the orange. And fall is a perfect time to go exploring as well. Like I said, and a little bit later on it will be cooler and it's not as warm to go on those hikes, and it is very beautiful. Okay. I think I'm going to call that good. As bittersweet as this is, but I think this is where I'm going to stop my video. It has been a longer video, probably one of the longer ones I have done with the heart prompts, and I think it's just because I didn't want it to end. I kind of continued and I didn't want it to come to an end, but it has. So thank you, my friends, for coming along on my last pages of my heart prompts, the hashtag Hillside Heart Prompts, and I really enjoyed it. Very truly enjoyed it. I will leave the list down below if you want to go watch some of the other videos, as well as Caroline's channel. I would highly recommend to go watch her and subscribe to her channel. She is one of my favorites. She's on my favorite list. I always enjoy watching every single video she makes, and I hope you have enjoyed following me as well. Like I said, I'm still learning, and I'm not doing things perfect or anything like that. By all means, my pages are definitely beginners, I would say, and but I'm learning and I'm having fun as I am learning. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching and coming along. I wish you all a beautiful day, and stay tuned for a flip through at the end of this week or the following week. I so appreciate each and every one of you who all donated words to me. Take care, my friends. Thanks for watching.